Hello there. My name is Imani Figueroa. I am a graduating senior, economics major, Spanish minor, attending Spelman College. Are you ready for your next challenge? Today we're going to be learning something super cool, chemical reactions. For today's experiment, we're going to be using a lemon to create a mini volcano. For this experiment, be sure to note that things could get a little messy, so make sure you're doing it on a surface that's easily cleaned, or you're doing it on a surface that does not get messed up when it's wet. Let's get started. The real challenge of today is figuring out how we can create a chemical reaction that will turn this lemon into a mini volcano. In order to do this challenge, we will need a lemon. We will also need a fork for the experiment. We will also need a spoon for this experiment as well. For this particular supply, the knife, please be extra careful when using this supply and ask for an older sibling, parent, or other caregiver for help when needed. Don't forget to add baking soda to your supply list. Last but not least, remember to grab your favorite color for the food coloring. To start off this activity, we will cut our lemon in half. For this step, please remember to be careful and get help if you do not have permission to use a knife on your own. Next, we're going to use our fork to poke the inside of our lemon and make it liquidy. This will bring the juices up to the top of the lemon so they can make contact with the baking soda. This is what will cause our reaction. If you need some help with this step, do not hesitate to ask for some guidance or parental assistance. From here, we're going to open up our food coloring, if we have it, and drop a couple drops of your favorite color into your sliced lemon. For me, I chose the color red for my experiment. Now it's time for the magic. We're going to use our spoon to place some baking soda onto our sliced lemon. For this part, you do not have to use a lot of baking soda. Chemical reaction time! As you can see, the acidic lemon juice is mixing with the baking soda, creating a chemical reaction that makes the liquid turn to bubbles. Isn't that so cool? Let's talk about why this reaction happened. Lemon juice contains citric acid, which when mixed with baking soda or sodium bicarbonate, reacts to form carbon dioxide and sodium citrate, and this causes the liquid to fizz and bubble. Citric acid is a common food additive used in soft drinks as a preservative and flavoring. But did you know that citric acid is also found in drink mixes like Kool-Aid? Here's your next challenge. Find another substance that creates a chemical reaction when you mix it with baking soda. Do you think that adding water to baking soda would create a chemical reaction and cause the sodium bicarbonate to transform into carbon dioxide and sodium citrate? Does how much baking soda you add change the reaction? How about using vinegar or even iced tea, syrup, or ketchup? Remember, safety first. Make sure you check with a grown-up to be sure it's okay for you to use a little baking soda in your chosen liquid for this chemistry challenge. Then try it out. Mix your own solution by adding baking soda to your liquid of choice and observe to see if there is the evidence of a chemical reaction being created. Remember to write it down, the combinations you try, and any reactions you observe. Make sure to note any changes in appearance, like the size or the color, and changes, and even if the sounds are like fizzing or anything of the sort. You can even note if the chemical reaction takes place immediately, right after you start, or after some time passes. Be sure to post a picture of yourself with your solution. You can even post a before and after picture similar to what we did in the video as a visual aid for your chemical reaction. See you next time. Be safe.